What's up and welcome back to Say What Sunday. Say What Sunday, the podcast, the video podcast. You can listen to the audio version on Spotify. You can listen to it on Breakers. You can listen to it. Let me just pull up the Carfax on my own shit because I don't want to get the false advertising and stuff because I don't got no money for no lawsuits. Okay, so it's available on Breaker, Radio Public, and Spotify. So let's not waste any time. Let's just get into the song. 1, 2, 3. Hey, ooh, say what, say what. You know that I like you, baby. Hope that you guys are enjoying your Friendsgivings. For those of you that have friends, or those of you that have friends and can't spend $1,000 on a plane ticket to go home to see them niggas that made you. But let's get into some other people's sad news. This is pretty good news for Omarion. Omarion finally spoke out about his ex dating Fizz, which I can't believe that Omarion and Lil Fizz are words that are in headlines in 2019, but here we are. Omarion said that he don't feel no ways. I don't feel any way about it. Omarion just said that he don't feel no ways about it. He's chilling. He wishes them well. He does say that he wants them to change the narrative around their happiness. If they're happy, then they should be happy. I think that they should change the narrative, though. The narrative in question developed during the current season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, where both April and Fizz have been accused of disrespecting both Omarion and Fizz's ex, Monique Slaughter, and how they chose to move forward as a couple. If you were just happy in your relationship, and that was your motivation, was just being with this other person and just having something that's thriving and healthy and wanting to be in that type of committed situation, then shouldn't that be kind of what your focus is moving forward? If you want for your person's ex or for your ex to feel some type of way about whatever it is that you're doing, then there's still some feelings that are going on there. And I commend Omarion for being as unbothered as he is. The thing about it is, like, when someone does you wrong or when someone fucks with you so badly or for so long, it gets to a point where you realize whatever problem you got with me is not as big as a problem you got with yourself. You got some trauma, you got something going on. Maybe there's some feelings that you haven't unpacked or hashed out. Maybe you haven't talked to nobody. And listen, I wish you nothing but the best, because I'm now realizing this has really very little to do with me and more to do about you and how you are feeling about yourself and things that you've done. And so I'm gonna distance myself and let you figure that out, because even though I'm not over here hating on you or trying to bring you down, I still ain't your friend and I don't have to be here. So, and you're an adult. April and Fizz, they're both adults. So I'm just glad that Omarion's being mature about this and he recognizes that she's still the mother of his kids, and so there needs to be some type of rapport there. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to be, and it ain't no more icebox where that heart used to be. And maybe he's touching someone else and making that body go bump, bump, motherfucking bump. Next. Chick-fil-A is stopping donations to anti-LGBT charities. Chick-fil-A announced it will take a different approach to its charitable giving in 2020, giving years of protests from LGBT groups that have taken issue with the Atlanta-based food chain. They're from Atlanta? Oh, that explains why the chicken's so good. Taking issue with the Atlanta-based food chain's donations to organizations that do not support gay rights. Staying true to its mission of nourishing the potential in every child, the Chick-fil-A Foundation will deepen its giving to a smaller number of organizations working exclusively in areas of education, homelessness, and hunger. So it sounds like Chick-fil-A, a lot of kids, but I'm pretty sure they still hate us, guys. Just because they're not letting y'all know that they're spending their money on anti-LGBT organizations does not mean that their framework of thinking when it comes to gay people, gay rights, they haven't changed their minds. They're not Sour Patch Kids. They still sour, okay? They're not sweet anymore, okay? We're sweet, and that's why they hate us. This more focused approach is a significant shift from the company's previous strategy of donating to an array of organizations, some of which have a history of anti-LGBT views. Yeah, girl, they still don't want us there. Like, they're not gonna, Chick-fil-A is not gonna start having drag brunches. Like, if there are people that don't believe in the things that you believe in, those same people are opening businesses and creating companies, and they own shit. And so it's not surprising that there are companies as big as Chick-fil-A who openly are anti-LGBT. And I just don't understand why, yes, it's wrong. Yes, we don't want it. But at the end of the day, it's like, if the change doesn't come from a genuine place, then what good is it really doing? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Ari Lennox, Lizzo, and the Soul Train Awards. Let's talk about that. Lizzo took home Video of the Year for Juice and Album/Mixtape of the Year for Cause I Love You. Okay, so Ari Lennox took issue with this. This was at the Soul Train Awards, and Ari Lennox does make soul music, and so it makes sense that she was expecting to win. Was it Mixtape of the Year? I think she wanted. Here's the thing. I feel some type of way that Lizzo won too. Well, okay. We have to acknowledge a few things. It wasn't Best Soul Album. It was just the Soul Train Awards. And Ari Lennox did make a soul album. Lizzo did not make a soul album. Lizzo made a pop album, in my opinion. Even though I say Lizzo made a pop album, I don't really know what category or what genre Lizzo really falls into, and maybe this is like the perfect time. Really, it's been time maybe for these different award shows to, maybe this is time for the producers of these award shows or whoever is in charge of that to start considering other genres, or maybe just rule out. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad at an award show that had no, because then that'd be too much. Oh my God, the white girls in the CMA community would be, oh fuck that. Never mind, I take it back. I just fuck with Ari Lennox more than I fuck with Lizzo. I really want to like Lizzo, and it's not even that I dislike Lizzo. I like good as hell. Like, I like that song, but I can't front. Lizzo does make music for girls that are going through a breakup and are going to the club for the first time and are trying to like follow a eyeliner tutorial on YouTube while they get ready. Like that's Lizzo is a music that they play in those situations. You know what I mean? Like, Lizzo is definitely giving you like slut walk playlist. Lizzo is giving you like middle school dance, you know? And so I fuck with what Lizzo represents more than her music. I fuck with Lizzo for what she does for people as an artist, more so than the actual product that she puts out. Same thing with Janelle Monáe. Like, Janelle Monáe's music doesn't like hit for me, but I just really fuck with her as an actor. I fuck with the mission. I fuck with her vision. I fuck with, everything that she contributes to the music industry. And Lizzo is popping right now. She just is. Like, this award show shit, it doesn't mean or validate anything, like, or anyone. Like, a lot of these award shows are popularity contests, and I understand it might be frustrating to be snubbed for best album, especially when you put your blood, heart, and gooch in it. Ari's main issue is with Soul Train, not Lizzo. She said it's an event specifically intended to honor soul, R&B, and the best in Black music. She never meant to shade any other nominees. I'm so conflicted. I don't know what to think about this. What's the next story? We can talk about this bullshit. Gwen Stefani addresses accusations of cultural appropriation. I get a little defensive, is what she said. So y'all remember back in like the early 2000s when Gwen Stefani would literally just walk around with these Asian girls and wear them like bracelets. So I guess she addressed it in a recent interview with Billboard. My dad went there a lot because he worked with Yamaha motorcycles, so I had a fascination from a young age. When I got there and saw how fashion obsessed they were, I thought they were my people. Okay, Christopher Columbus. I get a little defensive when people call it cultural appropriation, because if we didn't allow each other to share our cultures, what would we be? You take pride in your culture and have traditions, and then you share them for new things to be created. Yeah, girl, you don't wear these bitches like chokers though. Like, you treated these girls as decoration. You treated their culture as decoration. You literally created a brand for yourself using their culture. I just realized I had the wrong lighting. It should have been white. Or this one, maybe. Does this look like pee? Does this video look like somebody peed on it? Because this looks like somebody peed. Well, that actually looks kind of sexy. So Gwen Stefani basically used these girls as a marketing tool, but she's denying it. And she said that it was rooted in admiration. Is that what she says? That it was rooted in admiration and appreciation for the culture. But here's the thing. That is the first step to cultural appropriation. To appropriate some shit, you have to like it. You gotta want it. You know what I mean? And so you can admire and appreciate a culture and still appropriate the shit. It's the execution, sis. That's it for this Say What's in it, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta get up on out of here. I've been here too long. All right, I said too much. Make sure that you are liking these videos, man. If you want to listen to this, I mean, you already watched it, so you probably don't want to listen to it on the podcast. But podcast is available next week. You can't make it. You can't watch the video. You can listen to next week's episode on your commute to work or in your AirPods, whatever you want to do. Links for everything will be down below. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Subscribe on Spotify and all that other stuff. And I'll see y'all very soon in another video. Bye, girl.